You again. Go on. So again, much stuck on this guy. Just get around the sides. I wanted to do a carved top. Carved top. There's two reasons for this. One, well, it's me changing an SG. And secondly, when I did my experimental glitter top, it needs a curve really to make the glitter work as well as it can. Because sometimes, this is actually coming out quite well on camera, sometimes if you look straight under the edge, I don't know, maybe you can see around here, it just goes flat and colourless. So having continuous curves is going to assist. On the body I've now drawn contour lines, starting around the important parts. And we want drop off to happen as soon as we can to assist the tuning. May or may not work. And then it's going to carve like this. That is the plan. I'm planning to do it using facet carving. You see lines around the edge. Whether I get confused or not is a different issue. Relief cuts done. Now we're going to go around with a chisel. That's the plan. I may well just end up in the Planet Shinto rasp, but we'll see. So bevel 1 is done and it's a success. That's the worst camera angle ever. And oh my god, what's happened here? Well, I started doing the second bevel to the second line, but I forgot to draw a halfway point, and I was just trying to bring it down to here. Thankfully, I noticed when I was doing some depth cuts with the saw. So once I clean this up, I can start again. Also, thankfully, I'm painting this, otherwise I'd be very cross with myself right now. And then we follow the edge around. It's nearly full dark. Well, that's okay. The light's the only illumination comes from a sleek black train, quietly hovering 3 feet over the ground. Are you okay? The supermarket behind me is a dead, empty place. The parking lot is full of cars that will remain where they are forever. Huh? This is a new book by Neil. Neil, oh, is it any good? Well, you should know. You've got an advance copy. Yeah, that's right. And if you want to check it out, who are you talking to? There'll be a link in the description below. You done? Yeah, bye. Bye. Right, we've got the primary bevel established. I'm not sure if you heard that. The primary bevel established. If this was just going to be a normal guitar, I would leave it there, but I now need to establish 2 more lines either side of the apex here to make that more of a curve, and then do the same down here. And then we start sanding. Oh yeah, that book I mentioned is actually by a friend of mine. It's not a random sponsorship, or I haven't started talking about random books just in the middle of videos. So yeah, check it out. He wants to be an author, and it would make his day to see a few sales go through. So, right. Anyway, draw lines. Right, so second bevel's in. I'm going to do one more to bring it down to the same height all the way around, and then one more slight bevel here before we get to sanding and rounding. I've also given a minor round over here because you don't really need high axis here. Genuinely thought I was closer with the sanding, and then I wiped it with white spirit, and then I did a circle round everywhere there's deep scratches, which is pretty much everywhere. So I've targeted the areas I know had the most scratches. I'm going to go over it with a pencil just to make sure I cover it all. And that's a nice looking guitar. It'd be a shame if someone would paint over it. Yeah, no, I'm expecting death threats. Right, so it's sanded to 80 grit, which isn't high enough if you're doing an oil finish, but I'm going to paint over it, so haha. And there's a few glue marks which are smooth, but not gone. Again, that will go under the paint. And I think here ends this video. Thank you for watching. Of course, I can't leave without filming the money shot.